Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hi guys, I'm Xavier Perez and welcome back to my journey. And first and foremost, I just want to say you're awesome, you're great. And I've seen some things, and as you guys all know, all I'm trying to do is share with what I've seen so far. And as I work with people, as I do my calling, there's one thing that sticks out to me the most when I'm working with people and I'm training them, I'm mentoring them, and I'm learning myself. And one of the things I'm seeing from people is they say, they say, I want this, right? They get involved, and then they don't do so well. The first week, the first day, the first 3 days, and when they experience that failure or that shame or whatever it may be, they say, oh my God, I'm not good at this, so this isn't for me. or I see people who go a little bit longer. They go for a few months, went through some failure, went through some disappointments, etc. And they say, man, I'm just not good at this, so this isn't for me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am telling you right now, that is not how it works. I'm not a genius, I'm not God, but I can promise you, absolutely promise you, any great person you know, they all started off bad. Even if they were good, they weren't that good. They had to practice on their crafts. So today, first and foremost, I just want to ask you a question. What do you want? Please don't watch my video and hear this and say, oh my God, he's telling me not to quit. He's telling me, no. If you're watching my video, I'm under the assumption that you're watching because you are clear on what you want. And my goal, my job, is to talk to you on your deepest desire of what you're chasing. And today, tonight, whenever you're watching this, my first thing I want to tell you is if you have that perception, oh my God, I've done this wrong, I'm not good at this, and it isn't for me. No. That is not how it works. Here's the deal. You've got to, whatever you want in life, you gotta be willing to not be good at it for however long it may take. I can't tell you it will be a week. Me, you know what? I've been doing what I've been doing for a few years now. Not longer than 5, less than 4. But let me tell you, when I first started, I was not good at all. I can tell you, you can look at Michael Jordan. You know, you hear stories about him practicing. I can give you a plethora of examples. But my message to you today is you got to get that perception of, I'm not good at this. I haven't been good so far, so this isn't for me. That's letter A. Okay, you got to get that out. Number 1, you got to ask yourself, what do I want? The next thing you got to understand is as you're losing and you're failing, you say, hey, this is what I want. And you're going through all those failures, losses, disappointments, rejections. You're struggling as you're going through all this nasty gunk. You absolutely got to learn. You cannot just lose and say, oh my God, I've lost. You know, you got to look at it and you've got to learn. You've got to decide with all your capability, with all your might, that I'm going to learn. What did I do wrong? And some of you guys, you're on this journey and you're saying, oh my God, this pain, this struggle, it just won't stop. It won't stop, this struggle. It won't stop. It won't stop. Keep getting it wrong. All the facts tell me that this isn't for me. I can't do this. All my results are negative. What am I doing this for? And I'm telling you right now, it all starts with your perception. Your perception. And then it goes to, what do you want? What do you want? And today, tonight, as you're saying that, as you're saying, is it worth it? What am I doing this for? I keep struggling. I'm here today to tell you that you cannot get to your success, whatever it may be, without crying. You cannot get to your success without taking hits. You cannot get to your success without some meltdowns, without crying, without some setbacks, without no's, without disappointments. You're going to have a lot. A lot. And it doesn't take the genius to figure out what I'm telling you guys. I'm not a genius. I'm just here telling you what I've seen. And what I've seen so far is most people's perception is twisted. Whatever you want, you can learn. You can learn it. Now, don't read between the lines here. Don't go too far. You can't perform magic. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can learn to play basketball. You can learn to run a business. You can learn to drive a car. You can learn to be a good husband. You can learn to raise kids. You can learn. So let's do a little recap. The first thing I've seen on this journey is people's perception is wrong. Now, I'm not God. I guess I don't have the complete power to say, oh, that's wrong. So I'm here today to tell you what I've seen is that perception hurts a lot of people. Point blank. There we go. Next up is you've got to decide. What do you want? Because if you haven't decided, hey, this is what I want, then what I'm telling you doesn't really matter. You can quit. If that's not what you want, then quit. Simple as that. But whatever you want, you've got to understand, you got to go after it. You've got to learn. And last but not least, so many times me and countless others say, is it worth it? And I just have to say, well, what do you want? Ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want your marriage to be like? What do you want to be like financially? Get a clear, solid, vivid visual in your mind and heart of what you want and what it looks like. And that will answer it for you. So on my journey, I just wanted to share with you, you better think about your perception. You got to nail it down on what you want, because if you don't have it nailed down, you're gonna quit, because it's not going to be worth the struggle if you're not clear on what you want. And last but not least, I just want to let you guys know that everyone's struggling. Is it worth the struggle? Is it worth the fight? That's up to you to decide. And how do you decide? By getting a clear picture of what you want. Have a good one.